Are you a party animal? You will be when you hear Go Wild in the 70s. 80 untamed tracks to get uncivilized to.
Now what you hear is not a test, I'm rapping to the beat. And me, the groove, and my friends are gonna try to move your feet. You to me are everything, the sweetest song that I could sing, oh baby.
In the summer, Go Wild in the 70s has all the original hits by all the original artists, guaranteed to get you on your feet, hood, paws and claws. I'm not the world's most masculine man, but I know what I am, and I'm glad I'm a man, so this collection cost only £19.99 for 5 CDs. That's less than £4 each, so don't hang about. To order your copy, ring this number. This collection from Sounds Direct is not available in the shops. It's a beast.
Cheeky. Groovy. It's television with a party attitude, so are you on for it or what?
Party on.
You're watching HTV.
Give me the dark blue one. Another piece for the museum. It's a very rare statue. There's only about 20 of them made, and it was done in the likeness of George Reeves, who did the 50s television series. And speaking of George Reeves, this is the original costume that George wore as Superman, and it comes complete with the padding, original belt and boots, and it took 5 guys to get George into this costume to prepare for shooting. This is a reproduction of the Action 1 comics, which was the first appearance of Superman, and one last year sold for $125,000. This is a prop from Superman 4, which was the 4th movie in the series. This is the first Superman toy. It's made by Ideal, 1939. It's a Superman doll. It's all made out of wood composition. And one of those this year would sell for anywhere between $1,000 and $1,500. As we go over here, these are all the watches that were made in the likeness of Superman, with the Superman image or the S insignia on there. And some of these are very rare. If you were to get one of these in a box, it'd be worth anywhere between $1,000, $1,200, $1,500, some of them. Over here we've got a lot of buttons, so on, cloisonnés. This right here is a Superman figure. It's a likeness of George Reeves, and it's made by David Solitti at Movieland Wax Museum in Buena Park, and we use this in the museum, and people come and take pictures with it. I've been collecting, actually, for about 30 years. I've got close to 40,000 items, in fact, enough to cover a football field, and recently my collection has been appraised at approximately $2 million. There's some more in this room. Yeah, Up here we've got a lot of current issue comic books, which shows that Superman is still very popular today. This is an original drawing which was done for a Superman coloring book back in the 70s. And up here, this is my first Superman toy, which is a Superman lunchbox. And I didn't want to take it to school because I was afraid of getting it scratched or dented up or whatever. Up here, a lot of Superman annuals, all European, all from Europe, very rare. Up here we have a lot of various figurines from the 30s, 40s, 50s, through the 90s. A lot of books. This is a very rare painting by Wayne Boring, who is one of the famous Superman artists. Over here we have a Clark Kent breakaway shirt, which George Reeves wore as Clark Kent, and it's got a little snap on the back, so it makes it easy for him to take off and become Superman. Now I'm going to take you downstairs and show you something very rare and very dangerous. You'll notice my specially lead-lined jacuzzi, and what we have here is the one element in the universe that renders Superman powerless. This was given to me by the first Superman in the 1940s, but still very powerful. Kryptonite. Watch what happens. Joining me today. You know, as I look at this costume, it kind of reminds me of a phone call that I have to make, so if you'll excuse me. Yeah, hello, Lois? Yeah. Yeah, sorry, I didn't know you were trying to find out.
Wolf, Hunter, on my first whistle, you will both race to the TV set. First to the sitting room, chooses what to watch. They're off, and taking an early lead is Hunter, who likes historical dramas like Bramwell and Sharp, partly for the fights, but also because he likes those big crinoline dresses. Out of the kitchen and into the hall, and there's Wolf, who prefers the subtle, finely drawn characterizations of shows like Kavanagh and Band of Gold. Wolf's in the lead, but he's stopping. He wants to point out the quality of writing that have made Heartbeat and The Bill such critical and popular successes. Oh, a bit of very contemporary drama there from Hunter. Now they're absolutely neck and neck. So, will it be modern drama or historical? It's a draw! Which doesn't matter because they're all on ITV, just part of the £200 million of new drama production every year that makes ITV Britain's most popular button.
Quality programming is so important, don't you think?
Feel the beat here on HTV.